Hello, this is Tanmay, and today in this video we will be discussing about a popular feature of the DevTools provided by Chrome, and it is the network activity section, and it comes under the inspect window. So, if we try to access the inspect window of a particular website, we have a section called network activity section. So basically, in that network activity section, we have all the requests that a particular website is making while the user is interacting or while the website is active, and all those requests are listed in chronological order. So a user can come to know that what all requests are being initiated and what all requests are being made when something is being done on the website or just to load the contents. So if you want to check out a network activity for any given website, what you can do, there are three ways. First, you can click on F12 on your keyboard. That will open the inspect particular website, or you can right click on the website and from there you can click on the inspect, or you can use the three dots of this particular browser window, and here you have more tools, and in more tools you have the option called developer tools, or you can hit directly Control Shift I. So these are all the methods to open the inspect window. So right now, when we'll open the website, you'll see that we are opening the website by default on the console, and all these requests are being made here. But if you go on to this particular section, it is the network section where all the network activity is coming through. Initially, it is blank because it gets only loaded up when you reload it. So right now you can see that all these are the requests that are being generated by the website itself. That means there is a particular request for Bootstrap CSS for getting the Bootstrap. There is a jQuery request. Then there is some request for getting the location of the location.png. So these all are the requests. And supposingly, if we see one of the requests, then it has a lot of sections in it. We'll just see it. So first of all, it is the headers. So headers, it contains the request URL. Request method was get. We are trying to get data from somewhere, and the status code was 200. That means the request response was okay, and there is remote address and referral policy. Also, if you talk about other responsive, then there are other response headers that are coming to us, like the date. Today's date is Wednesday, 26 October 2022, and the server that we were using are Netlify, and because this website is hosted on Netlify. Moreover, the path is dash because we are right now on the index.html. So all these things are coming up in the headers section. Then if I take example of some other, supposedly I take this request example, everything is nearly the same, or the servers and the cross origin policy will change, but this payload header is also going to change. Now, since it was a gtm.js id, my id of gtm is passing on as a payload, and if I just try to preview it, you can see the code that is here in it, and the response that this particular request is getting is also getting stored here. Then there is initiator. So initiator is basically the how the network is actually flowing through the website. So if I expand this, so first of all, the request was made by Enchanting Dolphin website .netlify.app, and after that, uh, this particular request was made by Google Tag Manager GTM, the container, and after that, the request was made by the Google Tag Manager with these three requests. That means analytics was called, Tag Manager was called, and also the youtube.com was called for having the iframe. So Like this, we can get to know the actual sequence in which the requests were initiated. Also, I can get to know the timing of this particular request. Okay, so this particular request took nearly 350 milliseconds. That means the wait time of the server, we waited for the server response for 350 milliseconds, and the content download was 85.42 milliseconds. And so similar information you can just get hold. If you want to add some more options here, then you can just go ahead and you can just simply, first of all, you can just simply cross this if it's not required for you. Then there can be other requests as well, like we'll see the onion.js. So this request is getting there in the background, getting some response from the background, and the initiator, we are getting a bunch of items here. The timing was 5.92 seconds. So similarly, we can get to know about any request that is happening on our website. So if I just explore more options here, so first of all, I want to tell you about this search option. So in here, if I search index and .html and I just try to search it, then you'll see that I'll get all the instances where this index.html is being searched. That means I'm getting the index.html href into some request here, that is this request. The preview section, we can get that. Moreover, if I search GTM, that means the Google Tag Manager, so I can get that, okay, these many places the GTM is being called and the particular requests are being initiated after that. Also, I can search on for similar items. I want to know that where did the fb.png got loaded. So if I hit enter, you'll see all these places were there, like 658 line, there is an image that's calling fb.png and it's coming under a specific request. So this search option is very useful when we just talk about actually searching for all the requests. Now, the other option is we can filter the request based on our requirements. So I want to filter all the IMG requests. Although we have a proper section for this, we can just select this IMG here, but we can do it using this filter as well. And now I want to filter out all the requests that have some GTM. Okay, so there are no GTM here. Okay, then we'll search all the items having .png. So you'll see all these items are there that are having .png and no other image can be there. So like this, we can filter out all the options that are here. Now, if I say that I want to exclude minus.png, then you'll see the inverted results. Now I am looking for images, but none of them are PNG. None of them are PNG. That means they are excluded. Only the JPG or other format images are showing up to me. That means this filter is working properly. Also, we can hide some data, all the data URLs if they are coming up. You can see the data image SVG plus XML. This particular is being going away once we just click it. So, and if we just want to view only the third party requests that are not done by us but by any other uh, platform like the FB events and the client Google Maps API is being called here for getting the location and all. So these are all third party requests that are being made for particular. If I just remove this filter and if I load this again, so it remains particularly the same. Then there are blocked requests. So right now there are no blog requests, so everything is just showing up. So, and if you want to just block a particular request, you can just select here block request URL and or block request domain. You can just decide between these two, and then this will come up here in the blocked request. Also, there are a couple of other options like fetch XHR, Then we can only view all the requests that have some JavaScript code in them. We can view a doc, and then WS. All these things are there. Now we can also see if a particular domain or URL has some blocked cookies in it. All these things can be done here when it comes to requests. Now we talk about the throttling part. We can also do the throttling part here. I'll just show you. So throttling is basically where a particular we want to test our website for various connectivities. So what we do is we can select a particular preset. That means we want fast 3G, slow 3G, offline or custom. So if I say I want to test my website for slow 3G, so right now the network will be functioning according to slow 3G. That means even if I am connected to a higher bandwidth or a higher speed, I will be given or I will be taking up only slow 3G speed while I am interacting with this network console. That means my website will take larger time to load and a longer time to load, and also the latency will be there. So right now we can, like this, we can test our website that how it will function for low end users. And then inside it is an option called disable cache. That means the previous cache that was being previously used, you can just use it. Or if you want to hard reset the uh, cache, you can always right click on the reload button and click hard reload or empty cache and hard reload. All these options you can use. If it is the use case with you, you can just choose to. Then we can try to preserve the log. That means even if we refresh, we don't want it to disappear. So all these are the options available to us in the network sections. And if you click on this the settings, there are more options available that you can use. That is capture screenshots, group by frame, use large request rows. If it is according to your needs, you can just try it out. Also, if I just click on the above heading, we can include a lot of other types as well. That means if I want to see the protocol here, then you can see the protocol here. If I also want to I don't want to see the protocol, I want to see the what should we see? I want to see the priority. So you'll see the priority is also getting here. That means this is the highest priority, highest, and then medium, high. So likewise, you can just select what things will be displayed here or what things won't be displayed here. So that's all for this video on network activity of the inspect that the Chrome DevTools are providing us. You can visit this website called developer.chrome.com for further information. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video.